Nozzle design is crucial. It's what turns hot gas into raw thrust. And boy, does it make a difference. But here's the cool part. These nozzles aren't one size fits all. They're smart. They adapt. As Starship climbs, the air gets thinner, the nozzle adjusts, it keeps the thrust optimal. It's like having a Swiss Army knife for an engine. This adaptability is key. It means Starship can perform well everywhere, from sea level to the vacuum of space. It's efficient, it's powerful, it's what makes Starship a game changer in space exploration. The Raptor engine is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Steering through space thrust vector control explained. Now let's talk about steering in space. There's no air, no rudders, no flaps. So how does Starship steer? The answer is thrust vector control, or TVC. It's like magic, but it's pure science. TVC is all about gimbal. What's gimbal? It's a fancy word for pivot. The Raptor engines can tilt, they can swivel. This changes the direction of thrust. It's like steering a boat with a powerful water jet. This system is incredibly precise. It can make tiny adjustments. These small changes add up. They keep Starship on course, they help it dodge space debris, they even assist with landing. It's like a ballerina, but instead of toes, it's using rocket engines. But TVC isn't just about steering, it's about stability too. It keeps Starship upright during launch, it prevents wobbles and rolls. Without it, Starship would be like a bottle rocket. Unpredictable and dangerous. With it, it's a precision instrument, ready to dance among the stars. From Earth to orbit, Starship's speed and acceleration. Let's talk speed. Starship isn't just fast, it's mind-bogglingly quick. At liftoff it starts slow, but don't be fooled. It's like a sprinter in the starting blocks, coiled, ready, waiting to explode into action. As Starship climbs, it accelerates, fast. The super heavy booster does the heavy lifting. It's like a big brother giving a boost. It pushes Starship to incredible speeds. We're talking kilometers per second, not miles per hour, kilometers per second, but it doesn't stop there. Once the booster separates, Starship takes over. Its own engines kick in. They push it even faster. The acceleration is relentless. It's like being on the world's longest, fastest roller coaster, except this ride ends in space. By the time Starship reaches orbit, it's screaming along. It's moving at about 28,000 kilometers per hour. That's fast enough to circle the Earth in 90 minutes. It's fast enough to break free from Earth's gravity. It's fast enough to set course for the Moon, Mars, and beyond. The art of landing belly flops and vertical touchdowns. Now, let's talk about coming back down. This is where Starship gets really wild. It doesn't land like other rockets, it does something called a belly flop. Yes, you heard that right, a belly flop in space. Here's how it works. Starship falls sideways like a skydiver. It uses its body like a giant brake. This slows it down, it bleeds off speed, it's a controlled fall. But it looks crazy, like a building falling from the sky. But wait, there's more. Just before landing, Starship flips. It lights its engines, it goes vertical. In seconds, it transforms from a falling skyscraper to a landing rocket. It's like a gymnastics routine in space with rockets. This landing method is genius. It saves fuel, it allows precision, it's reusable. Starship can land on Earth, the Moon, or Mars. It can touch down on a landing pad or a distant planet. It's versatile, it's efficient, it's the future of space travel. Section 5, Beyond Earth Starship's potential for interplanetary exploration. Starship isn't just about Earth orbit, it's about so much more. It's our ticket to the solar system. Think Mars, think Moon, think asteroids. Starship can do it all. It's a true spaceship. First, let's talk Mars. Starship is designed for it. It can carry people and cargo. It can land. It can take off again. It's like a cosmic ferry. It could be the key to colonizing the red planet. Imagine that. Humans on Mars. Starship could make it happen, but Mars isn't the only destination. The Moon is calling too. NASA's Artemis program wants to go back. Starship could help. It could deliver cargo. It could land astronauts. It could be a lunar base. The possibilities are endless. And don't forget about science. Starship could launch telescopes. It could deploy probes. It could help us study distant worlds. It's not just a rocket. It's a platform for discovery. It's a tool for expanding human knowledge. Starship is opening up the solar system for exploration. Section 6, Engineering Marvels, Raptor engines and stainless steel innovation. Let's geek out for a moment. Starship isn't just big, it's innovative, it's pushing boundaries, it's rewriting the rules of rocket science. Two things stand out, the Raptor engines and the stainless steel construction. First, the Raptors. These engines are special. They use a full-flow staged combustion cycle. That's a mouthful, but it means they're efficient, very efficient. They squeeze every ounce of power from their fuel. They're like the Formula One cars of rocket engines. Now let's talk about the body. Starship is made of stainless steel. Yes, like your kitchen sink, but why? It's strong. It's light, it can handle extreme temperatures, it's cheaper than carbon fiber, it's easier to work with, it's a brilliant choice. But these choices weren't easy, they came with challenges. The Raptors are complex, they're hard to build, the steel needs special cooling, it needs protection, but SpaceX is solving these problems, they're innovating, they're pushing forward. That's what makes Starship special. Section 7, green rockets, environmental and economic impacts. Rockets and environmentally friendly, can those words go together? With Starship, they can. Let's talk about why. It all comes down to two things, fuel choice and reusability. Starship uses methane. Why is this good? It's cleaner than other rocket fuels, it produces less soot, it's easier to make on Mars. Yes, you heard that right, we're thinking ahead to Mars here. Methane can be made from Martian resources, that's planning for the future. Now let's talk reusability. This is huge. Most rockets are used once, then they're trash. Not Starship. It lands, it refuels, it flies again. This changes everything. It makes space cheaper, it reduces waste. It's like having a reusable airplane instead of a disposable one. The economic impact is massive. Cheaper launches mean more launches, more satellites, more exploration, more science. It opens up space to more people. It could create new industries, new jobs, new opportunities. Starship isn't just a rocket, it's an economic engine for the space age. Section 8, collaborative space exploration, SpaceX and NASA's partnership. Space exploration isn't a solo sport, it's a team effort. SpaceX knows this, that's why they're working with NASA and others too. This partnership is changing the game. It's making space more accessible, more affordable, more exciting. NASA brings experience. They've been doing this for decades. They have the know-how, the facilities, the scientific expertise. SpaceX brings innovation, fresh ideas, rapid development. Together, they're unstoppable. This collaboration goes beyond Earth orbit. It's about the Moon, Mars, and beyond. NASA's Artemis program is a perfect example. SpaceX is building a lunar lander based on Starship. It could put humans back on the moon, this time to stay. But it's not just NASA. SpaceX works with others too. International partners, commercial companies, scientists. They're building a community, a space ecosystem. This collaboration is crucial. It's how we'll become a spacefaring civilization. It's how we'll reach for the stars. SpaceX's visionary future. We're at the edge of a new frontier. Space is opening up. Starship is the key. It's not just a rocket, it's a revolution. Regular flights to orbit, space hotels, moon bases, Mars colonies. It's becoming science fact, turning dreams into reality. It's about what we'll learn, how we'll grow. SpaceX's vision is bold, audacious even. Starship is a symbol of human ingenuity. The sky is no longer the limit. The journey has just begun. Buckle up.